Most people assume cats curl up in human beds for simple temperature control. The logic is straightforward. Cats seek warmth, and humans provide a consistent heat source. However, cats are remarkably efficient at finding heat. In a typical home, they have access to sunbeams, warm electronics, or laundry fresh from the dryer, locations that don't involve a large moving roommate. This choice presents a survival paradox. Sleep is a cat's most defenseless state, and every instinct drives them to find a hidden, elevated spot. Instead, they climb into bed with a creature 15 times their size that could accidentally injure them in its sleep. Research in animal cognition suggests that cats form attachment styles with their owners that mirror how human infants bond with caregivers. This social bond is powerful enough to suppress their natural predator anxiety. This ritual functions as an exchange of biological signals. When a cat chooses to sleep beside you, they're confirming a level of safety that overrides millions of years of solitary evolution. Before they settle in, you'll often see a cat pressing their head or body against you. This isn't random. It's an ancient ritual used by wild colonies to blend individual scents. As shown here, cats have concentrated scent glands on their cheeks, forehead, and the base of their tail. By rubbing against you, the cat is chemically weaving their scent into yours, restoring a unified colony profile that identifies you as safe. After this chemical handshake, their physical position on the bed becomes a highly tactical decision, rooted in colony defense. Cats often gravitate toward the headboard or the foot of the bed, choosing spots based on entry points. A cat facing the door monitors for threats, while one near your head guards your most vulnerable area while you sleep. Domestication hasn't erased these instincts. By choosing these spots, the cat assumes the role of a colony sentry, watching over you while you rest. The posture itself reveals the cat's internal state. A tight curl protects vital organs and retains heat, suggesting the cat is comfortable but remains slightly guarded. A full sprawl with an exposed belly represents a complete suspension of survival instincts, showing the highest level of biological security. Owners often worry when a cat turns its back, but this is a significant compliment. It indicates the cat trusts you enough to stop monitoring your movements entirely. The most impressive biological change is when they choose to sleep. Cats are naturally crepuscular, meaning their bodies are wired to hunt and move during the low light of dawn and dusk. This chart highlights the natural conflict between human and feline biological clocks. Despite this, a bonded cat actively rewrites its internal clock, suppressing natural hunting cycles to sleep at night simply to maximize time spent in your presence. This proximity allows them to constantly monitor your biometric baseline. Through physical contact, they track your heart rate, your breathing patterns, and body temperature. Because they know your resting state so well, they can detect the release of stress hormones like cortisol or the shallow breathing of illness. This is why they often become much more protective or intensely affectionate when you are grieving, anxious, or sick. Your cat is not a passive sleeper. They are actively synchronizing their biology and analyzing your health data to remain perfectly in step with your life. Because this ritual involves such significant biological adaptation, any sudden change in behavior serves as a clear warning sign. When a cat who usually sleeps you suddenly retreats, it often indicates physical pain. Their survival instinct tells them to hide when they feel weak or ill to avoid attracting predators. Secondary causes might include a shift in the home environment, such as a new pet or a change in furniture, which can disrupt the cat's perception of the bedroom as a secure territory. Abruptly abandoning a sleep ritual signals a distress that requires attention. This shift usually warrants a veterinary checkup or an investigation into recent household changes to identify the source of discomfort. Sharing a bed with a cat is a daily display of evolutionary trust. It is a biological masterpiece of devotion and the highest honor an apex predator can offer.